Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome to my American dream. My name is Art and today I have a story time about my first grinder hookup ever. If you are new here, please make sure you check my social media, Instagram, Twitter, Patreon, TikTok. I do post a lot of content and we now start. So I want to talk about my first grinder hookup because I feel like it was very weird experience, but I don't regret it at some point. I was 18 years old when actually, it was kind of hookup. I would say it was kind of hookup. So it took me a while because when I moved to Poland, I downloaded Grindr and I was 18. And I think I was actually 19 when I had a Grindr hookup. And, I was in a very much in the closet and I was scared to put my picture. I was scared to put my, even my picture without face on the Grindr. And I didn't know, but like every guy at some point, not only guys but girls too sometimes, we're all kind of animals, I guess, and we're all human beings and we all want to experience stuff which called sex or like sexual stuff. So I was like a lot, and when you're 18, 19, you're very horny, but I was like super horny and of course I wanted to experience how does it feel to fuck, if I may say this. So basically, I went on this Grindr app and there was a guy who texted me actually, and I see he looks like a little bit Ukrainian, which again, you see guys, but in Poland there were a lot of Ukrainian people, so, and they kind of look the same, but he texted me and we started to talk and it turned out he is Ukrainian and I don't know why, but I gave him my Instagram, which I never did because, like, I don't know, I gave him my Instagram and Facebook and we followed each other on Facebook and we talked for like a day or two, but he was like, do you want to come? Do you want to watch a movie or do you want to do something? And I was like, no, I don't want to, or like maybe later, or like I'm with friends, but I was super scared because, it's like first experiences and I was super scared and I said no. So I basically, just said that I don't have time. And then it was like 6 months later, and 6 months later, I remember this time my friend was visiting me from Ukraine, and she was in a shower and this guy texted me and I already wanted to text him so many times. I don't know why I'm saying that my friend was she's a girl, she was visiting me, but just the point, I was super horny. So I was like, oh my gosh, she's in the shower, we're gonna probably go sleep, and I thinking about this guy. So what I did is I responded to him and I really wanted to meet with him, and he was like, I don't know if it matters or not, but he was like 40 years old probably, and I was like 19 years old. But the way he was a model. So even though he was 40 years old, he was model and actor, and he was doing all these commercials, and he literally looked like he's 29. I would never say he was 40 because I never knew he was 40 after we kind of hooked up, right? And basically we started to chat. My friends was in shower. My friends came back from shower, and I was like, oh, I don't want to tell her name, but you know what? I actually have to go to work. And she's like, dude, it's 11 p.m. What kind of work do you want to do? And at this point of my life, I worked in an office, in a marketing company. So our hours were like from 9 to 5, and it was like Thursday. So it was like kind of, not very explainable why would I need to go to work, but I said it's a lot of job and I really had the higher position at this time. And I could say this, and she believed me. And basically all I did, I actually got in a bus, not Uber, because Uber was not super popular, didn't have money. And at 11 o'clock, or it was like almost 12 a.m., right? 12 a.m. I actually went to his house, and then I went to his house. He opened the door. I was like, when I come into this house, it was like my heart was, I started to sweat. I always try to make sure I smell good. But at this point I was like super nervous, and he met me and he had a roommate, but his roommate was not home, which was good. And he had a nice house. He had, very beautiful, big, huge TV. So he was very welcoming, and we started to talk. And he's like, "Do you want to watch a movie?" And I was like, "Yeah, of course." And we watched the movie, and we started to watch a movie. You know, like you start and you never finish a movie. That's what happened here. So basically, I remember he brought strawberries and champagne, which was very helpful for me. I know you guys say that being drunk is not the best idea, but I was super nervous. I was like, what if my armpits are gonna sweat so much and I'm gonna start smelling bad? Like, this is were literally minds in my head, and this was super terrible. And honestly, he brought this, and we started to lay down. And of course, how it started is like, I already was horny, and he was horny probably, right? So he started to bring his hand to me, and then we were like this. And then we started to do some stuff, you know, I don't want to say which stuff, I don't want to say what kind of stuff. It was not whole experience, I would say, but it was a lot of stuff for me that I wanted to experience and I wanted to try, because I felt like I really want to do this. And I experienced a lot of stuff, and I was not super drunk, but for sure champagne helped and I relaxed. But when we actually were kind of like, he wanted to do a lot of stuff, right? And I said, no, I'm not doing with you all the stuff you think I want to do with you. And I said that after we were done, you know what I mean? After we were done, I actually said, okay, you know what? I cannot be here. I need to go home. And he's like, why? Why do you need to go home? It's like 4 a.m. or 5 a.m. I don't remember. Like, stay here. I'll make you breakfast. And, you know, let's just chat in the morning. Let's just sleep. And I was like, no, I need to go home. And then something happened. I don't know why, but when I left his house and I started to walk to the bus, I actually had to walk a lot because it was like early morning and I had to walk to the bus stop. I don't know why, but I remember I started to cry. I don't know why I started to cry, and I feel like at some point it kind of affected me that I didn't have a lot with guys also for a very long period after this. But I felt like I was kind of, I don't know, stupid thoughts in my head. Like, I know I came to this guy. I know why I came to this guy. I know what we're doing. And I was feeling like he kind of used me, or maybe, you know, like I felt like I was a little bit used, and I started to cry. That's it. I don't know why, guys. You can comment down below what's your assumptions were going on in my head. I know it's a weird question, but I still don't understand why I started to cry. Maybe because, you know, it was like first time, but it was like, man, I'm a man. Like, why do I need to cry? Like, we're all here animals, you know? I mean, we're not all animals, no offense, but you know what I mean. Yeah, so and after this, I basically went and we never met again. He was trying to text me a couple of times and I was trying to text him a couple of times. I don't know why. Everything was good, and like I said, I experienced a lot of stuff. Thank you guys anyways for watching this video. If you're still here, welcome to my channel. You know, everything that you're gonna learn here is my personal experience. Thank you so much for watching me. Please check out my Instagram, Patreon, Twitter, TikTok. I appreciate your support. Please be kind to each other, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!